Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and these are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. An update on yesterday's homicide, affordable housing on St. Croix, and adoptable pets you don't want to miss. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
News Channel 8 is sponsored by AT&T. Centennial is joining AT&T for greater coverage, more innovation, and better service.
In our top story tonight, yesterday you may recall a homicide in the Nada Circle area of St. Thomas. Lee Carl was on the scene and on the case and has given us an update to yesterday's homicide on St. Thomas.
This is the area where the shots rang out. A 21-year-old man, identified as Samuel Cornelius, apparently had just been up one of the roads here and repairing a car. Came down. As he came to the circle, shots rang out. One of the bullets hit him in the back of the head, and he was taken to the Snyder Hospital, where he expired last night, according to the information we received. The follow-up on this story is that he may have been disturbed about other incidents that have taken place in the area, Koki or at Tutu Park and all. Although the family says they don't think so. Police are investigating and asking anyone with any further information on this. Now, the police chief made it quite clear that he would like to get whatever help he could. The numbers to call 715-5545, of course, or 642-8449, or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-22-TIPS. Repeating again, the shooting occurred just a few minutes past noon, broad daylight, as a man was driving down the narrow residential street near a racetrack where he had just come from having his car repaired. The vehicle was sprayed with bullet holes, probably an automatic weapon, but he received a shot to the head and taken by his friends to the Snyder Hospital. In St. Thomas, out at Nada Circle, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Lee Carl. And staying on St. Croix tonight, Public Information Officer for the Virgin Islands Police Department, Melody Rames, gives us a story of a man born on St. Croix but was arrested earlier in the week on St. Thomas. Melody?
Police on St. Thomas arrested 32-year-old Elijah McIntosh on July 25th at about 3:20 p.m. and charged him with possession of an unlicensed firearm in connection with an incident that occurred on June 24th near Dudley's Wall, Wheatley Center. McIntosh was born on St. Croix and lives in the Oswald Harris housing community on St. Thomas. McIntosh was arrested based on a warrant issued by the Superior Court of the Virgin Islands. His bail was set at $25,000, and he was turned over to the Bureau of Corrections.
Thanks, Melody Rames of the Virgin Islands Police Department. And in these hard economical times here on the Virgin Islands as well as in the mainland, everybody needs a home to go to. And there's a man on St. Croix who's dedicated himself to finding a home for everyone. Here's a great story about affordable housing on St. Croix.
Affordable housing, affordable lots, what we're talking about today. I'm here now with HC Rupabalia. I think I got part of it right. I know I got the HC part. HC, now you're no stranger to this. You've been around over 2 decades, at least 20 years, making sure that people can afford their own lots and their own homes. Right now, we're standing here in Scion Hill area, and this is where you can see the developers are working. You're the developer, but as we can see that these guys are bulldozing and getting ready. The governor's going to be paying us a visit in 2 days on Thursday, so you're getting all set as he cuts the ribbon. And right now, we're starting to look at some footage. This is what you started 20 years ago over there by another part of Scion Hill. What we're looking at, these homes are already developed.
Yes, good afternoon. We are starting the Scion Hill subdivision. We have done before Work and Rest, Barron Spot, and Strawberry Hill, as well as Scion Hill Phase 1. We are glad to offer moderate income community plots for sale with owner financing and very low down payments. We have builders who are ready to participate and build homes to suit you. We also have Farmers Home, now rural development, ready to do affordable housing financing with zero down, as well as Housing Finance Authority participating in the grant and or low interest mortgages to make this affordable.
That's wonderful. I would imagine then that veterans can take advantage of this too.
Yes, they can. And the governor is coming down here on Thursday at 11 to do the groundbreaking. This will be a 145 plot subdivision with gorgeous views.
And of course now people will be on hand to help you out if they have financial questions, how they can go through the bank to talk about their credit and so forth, and they'll be on the spot here so they can deal with them.
The bankers who are funding me are going to be here. So is Farmers Home and Housing Finance Authority, who are good at qualifying people.
I also want to commend you, as we see a lot of locals here, like Bobo Bates' son there, you know, Jamie and so forth. We're looking at him and the other guys, because you know it's hard right now to get work and everything, and these guys are cutting back the bush, and at least they're doing everything locally as they bulldoze the gravel and so forth. Let me go into some history, HC. A lot of people know you and so forth. They recognize you. What made you do this, and why are you still doing this all these years?
It's a commitment to get people into homes at reasonable price. I don't know if everybody saw the documentary last night by Speaker Pelosi's daughter about children in motels, homeless children in motels. That brought tears to me and my kids. And they said, Daddy, we need to go on doing what we're doing, providing reasonably priced plots and housing.
Well, obviously you found your calling. I had to drag you on camera. You don't like to be on camera in too much public. You just like to be behind the scenes. You wanted me to wait until Thursday when the governor cut the ribbon. But I wanted you to come out here and help me with this because I didn't know all the details. And I'm sure that the community applauds you, sir, because these are rough times. Not everyone is eating. And for you to do this at affordable prices and so forth, and you're hiring locally as well, you should be commended. So with that, it's at 11 o'clock. If people would like to get in contact with you for directions and how they could, you know, get more information, can we please put out a telephone number or two?
Yes, they can call me at 643-0980.
Okay.
And I go by 8C. It's easier that way. Thank you.
I'm Wes Small. Don't forget the governor's going to be here in 2 days cutting the ribbon. And we got the number up on the screen so you could find out some more information on this. HC, thank you very much. Thank you for keeping these prices down low for the entire community. At Scion Hill, they've got a place just for you and your family. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Good luck, Mr. Age, on your affordable housing project. Thanks, Wes Small. And, of course, everybody's aware of the potholes in our area on St. Croix. Here's a closer look at our potholes.
Yeah, because of the recent rains, the Department of Public Works has obviously experienced a lot of the potholes reopening throughout the islands. The department is out in full force at this point. Obviously, during the rains, it's difficult for us to get out there, and we're also dependent on two of the paving companies. Most recently, Viapco was closed down for maintenance for a week, and we depend on them for the asphalt. And at times, VI Paving does not have, or Viapco, it depends when they're actually producing the asphalt. I can tell you that as of early this week, we have started. We're going to be in full force. We're going to have 3 trucks out there paving between Frederickstead and Christiansted, and we hope to get a handle on this situation as soon as we can.
My name is Tony Rivera, and I'm the Director of Roads. We know a lot of potholes have been created on the road. And be patient while the crew them is out on the road because we try to get these whole pot. You go call the office and call us at 773-1290. And my extension is 2282.
When we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight. Stay with us.